Hello and good evening. This is Doc Severson for the ReadySetCrypto OMNIA trade of the day for Thursday, the 1st of April. Welcome to the new quarter. BTC versus the US dollar today is just sort of sleeping, as is most of the market. You can just see here on the watch list. It's kind of mixed returns. We have some coins that were somewhat depressed in price, which are starting to rise. Others are showing strength. So we'll go through that. What I'm seeing on Bitcoin could be the formation of an inverted head and shoulders pattern, left shoulder head pattern. And what I would expect to see at this level, and we've talked about this here, is maybe a little bit of resistance showing up at 60,000. We just don't seem to have the volume to break through here. So maybe what we're going to see is the price pull back again, form that right shoulder, build up the negativity, and then see it flushed out to the upside. Now, this is not a huge setup here. It's about a $10,000 setup from the bottom of the head pattern to the neckline, which would target about 70,000 to the upside, which nothing to sneeze at, but it's not an enormous swing to the upside at this point. All right, Ethereum continues to break out above 1900. That was the prior swing lower high. So there's a ton of energy on the weekly chart for this one. Can't go forever on this initial daily swing, so it might consolidate here just below 2,000 and then eventually start heading up to the upper 2,000s, like 2,800 would be a good target for this. Binance coin looks really strong. If we get volume above 320, that's going to be a buy. Some of the other coins that we're seeing here, Uniswap has been just in a little consolidation. Break above 30 would be a long for Uniswap. We're seeing Dogecoin showing a little bit of volume today, a little bit of life, looking sprightly today. Decred looks really good. This is a rounded base pattern. It's setting up at this point. Now daily energy is down at this point, so I wouldn't be surprised to see this consolidate, set up a little high and tight flag right below 180. This would be the cup with handle if that was the case. So all this needs is just for the daily chart is to recharge. Let's check that weekly chart. Weekly chart has recharged, so this one looks pretty good. It looks about ready to go with the exception of the daily chart. Could use a little high and tight, but what we've seen on many crypto assets just doesn't care. If there's people chasing it and if there's volume. What I'm not seeing here across the board is volume, so that is really going to help us if we do see that. How about that? Digitex is starting to wake up. Perhaps the new platform that they've got is catching some heads. This is MakerDAO. A break above 2,400 would be a long signal on MakerDAO. While Bitcoin is sleeping, this is a chance for some of the altcoins to get somewhere. A few of them are actually doing that. Ocean versus BTC, we've been watching this one for a while. DOC has been real strong versus BTC, but this is an exhaustion. Needs to consolidate for a few here. This is Tomo versus BTC, and a break above, I'd say about 5,200 sats would be a long entry on this one. Engine coin has been really good. Again, above, I'd say 4,500 would be the signal to go long on Engine coin. OAX versus Bitcoin, super strong right now, just kind of grinding higher. And this is the type of trend that can go for a long time without recharging because of the way that it's dipping along the way. So that's really good. And then finally, Anchor versus BTC has been real strong, kind of going down to about a 32 retracement or 38.2 retracement of this initial swing and building up energy, a little bit of exhaustion here. So if it breaks above 300 sats, this might be on its way back up. That is it for today's report. Hope everybody has a great holiday weekend, and we'll see you back here on Sunday.